Alright, and welcome on back to One Man's Trash. We fixed the trash sign, or the junkyard sign, and we started our hole last time, and now we're going deep. Or at least that's the plan. We're gonna start sucking some of this stuff out to see if we can get some upgrades and help us quickly get deeper and deeper. Because again, the goal of potentially clearing out whole landfill still has some work. Basically, if we're gonna get there, we need to definitely upgrade our stuff. The other way. I went the wrong way this time. Okay. Sorry, it's been a bit since I played this. Just due to life mainly, but see what we can do. So that's good. We've got this maxed until the next tier. How well? Oh yeah, this is absolutely ripping this apart. Again, not that that's the focus for this time. I'll probably pick away at it. Yeah, we got about half of it completely removed between this one and the last time we did something similar. But I'll pick away at it off camera probably and see how much of it I can get rid of. If it continues to go quickly, I'll probably go as far as the car there, off camera, just to make sure that there's, you know, nothing really of import there. Now, it looks like we've unearthed another car. Before, I mean, to unearth the car took a good couple of minutes there, and now it's basically done in 30 seconds. I really like this game. I like games that have progressive upgrades in general, especially when they come fairly quickly like this game seems to be right now. It just makes the whole experience so much fun and rewarding for actually upgrading. Yeah, and I think that's going to be the majority of the important stuff around this car. Yeah, whereas last time I actually, you know, had to cut away. How close am I to the rope? I need to get to the rope when I get the junk is on thing. Okay, so this is full, but I can probably get there. Yeah, I can get to the rope. Well, this is only a buy 25% off. I was hoping for the sell one, but I'll still take it. I don't think I made it. I did make it just in time. Yeah, we can probably do that in the range while we're here. Sure, why not? I've not done any gambling yet. What's junk pay? Oh, that's the actual sell. We've not done any gambling. Let's try. How much money? I don't even have $1 left. Let's not gamble. Let's just quickly suck up again some things over here. Actually, there's a bunch of them just floating here, I believe, right? No. Just because I'm going to work at this anyway, but it'll give us a couple bucks and we can try the gambling. I'm not a huge gambler myself. In video games or in real life for that matter. Oh, interesting, there's a hole there. I mean, I probably knew about that, but I don't remember it. Again, it's been a bit since I last played this this game. So there we go, 15 bucks. Let's go wild and we'll do 5s, I guess. Hey! I don't know what this means. Does that mean we got a free spin? Oh, we got 5 free spins. There we go. Nice. So we actually won a good amount. Oh, no, we still have a free spin, sorry. Interesting. So the trash bags give us a bonus game. Okay. Well, let's try 10s, because again, we never really had any idea behind it. Oh, we got another bonus game here. Nice. And I think we're getting a multiplier by doing this as well. It's really hard to say. There we go. We lost $5. Life happens. Okay. Well, I mean, technically we made a bunch of money because, you know, we won to begin with. But I mean, in the last one, we lost $5. I think I started at 40. I really can't remember. Doesn't entirely matter as such. Again, it was only for fun. And already we're full again. Let's dig out this area here. Propane tanks there. I think we're gonna upgrade inventory next because we're running out of inventory space way too quick right now. Also wonder if we can suck up that little like poop slug thing that's over there. Or if we need to get to the next level. Oh, we're finally strong enough. Now, I'm sure there's going to be something in this. Why else would it be here? I already see something. Looks like a phone or something. Yeah, it's a phone. That's $25, I think. Alright, a little microwave. Not really much of anything to speak there, but hey, that's another couple of bucks, I guess. And I think these items are, yeah, they are better than the things that we're currently sucking up, because we are realistically not that deep. Aha! Crowbar of serious business. Perfect for science projects and alien invasions. It's not a lie. Oh, we start to sell it once we get to level 2. Interesting. Okay. Probably go with size and capacity. You're going to notice that I'm really a bit of a hoarder when it comes to games like this. Or not hoarder, I'm a bit of a completionist, especially when it's so satisfying, like watching the dirt just melt away like it is here. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to miss something. So there we go. I'm already a little bit full, so we'll suck up a lot of this stuff, sell it very quickly. Get a couple of bucks out of it, and then we will head back down. I'll probably need to place another light or something down there. I hope that the series continues to gain traction, and that I actually do have a chance to do this. So let's go again with inventory space. That seems to be one of the largest, you know, sort of things to stop me. I wish the upgrade for that was more than just one at a time. Maybe it will be later on. I don't know. It's starting to get dark down here. I hope that it's mostly visible with those lights on YouTube. I do know that YouTube makes things a lot darker than they actually are. But I'll be plopping down some more lights in a second here. Just want to suck out as much dirt as I can. Or grime, or whatever you want to call this. And then we'll head back up. What's my button? C. C for light. I love how I intentionally placed my stuff. My little platform the opposite side of the crane, but I keep not going that way. I never claimed to be a genius. Oh, there's another hole right here. Didn't even notice this. Oh, there's another car here. This seems to be the play. Go down a couple of meters and then start sucking everything out around. There's another hole over here. Oh, there's toilets in here. That's the toilet hole. Fortunately, I'm full up, so I have to wait on that, but I don't need to suck that up. Wonder how deep we actually have to get to tier 2 dirt. Because that seems to be money in and of itself based on that last time we sold it from up. I really don't know. I'd really like to stop sucking up items, though. Just trying to open it up. There. That's a pretty smooth exit. Can't look. Capacity's not been an issue yet. So I think we'll go with range. Actually, we should save up and just do size. The more we can suck up, the better. Little wagon. I should probably place a light in here because I can't see anything. Probably close, yeah, that's what I imagine. I'm probably close to the wall, so place a light over here. We'll just sort of clear out a bit of this area, make sure we're not missing too much of anything. And what we can pull out of here just for money. For pure capitalistic profit. And, go from there. Really, this is the wall. I feel, maybe it's the color, but I feel a little, like, disoriented in this section. Inventory is now full. Oh, this is the corner. That's why it looks like that. Okay. It makes a lot more sense. There we go. Yeah, we need the next tier for this. Okay. Which is 300 bucks. I'll probably try and... I don't know what's better, to suck up as much as possible, get the upgrades. I don't know. Strength and stuff just seems to be so much better than all the other upgrades. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is just save up the 300, which, to be honest, at this rate probably will not take incredibly long. And then, like, I'm already full, right? And then do the upgrade, get the strength, continue from there. Like, we're already most of the way there. Because these are 2 upgrades, that's $140. I mean, capacity will help, it'll save some time. And then there's an $80 upgrade, right? So, like, we're looking at a good little bit before we're going to be able to do anything. Right? Like, we'd need to spend over 300 to max it out. For things that, at this point, don't seem that prudent. And this car as well, we gotta suck it around the car. When the vacuum's full. Boing. Oh, so there's also a $100 one to up, or no, that's the next tier, isn't it? Yeah, that's the next tier. I feel like just going wild on the lights there. So we probably have enough stuff to, like, literally fill our inventory and head back up. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, see? We're already full, and we got all that area over there, and then I'll place a light over there as well, because it's incredibly dark, and then we can deal with the, the car, because there should be some kind of an upgrade or something there. I mean, there's the, like, power sucker thing over there, which I would like to get, but I'll do it when I'm unearthing the car, or, you know, moving to the next area or whatever. So many tricycles and wagons over here. Seems to be the spot for it. There's another corner over here, right? Yeah. Until you get that corner, because of this like low poly style, it's a little disorienting. At least for me. The walls are at different angles, but something in the brain just does not realize they're different angles. Such an interesting style to have all these like Christmas lights as your lights. Yeah, and each time we're getting about 80, so I mean, another 2 more trips down and we should have the next tier and be able to continue into our upgrades for things like strength. So we'll continue to suck out around this car. I mean, again, maybe my goal of sucking everything up isn't that bad, because we've pretty much actually cleared out a whole area here. Just by sucking things up every now and again, right? Like, we're not... I've not been incredibly focused on sucking this area out. It's just been natural based on, you know, the progression of trying to clear out all these areas, these holes. We're almost done. Yes, this junk is on thing here. I don't want to suck that up yet. I'd like to get another item or two. I just don't know what it's going to be. If it's going to be the weird how it took forever to detect that, but okay. It's buy for 25% off, which I don't think is going to be enough. I don't know if it affects as well the... Oh, it does. It's huge! And we have a new skin, which will be in the green container, which is this one. I don't know if we'll want it, but it's for discovering 3 cars. Ooh. Yeah, purple's kind of fun. We'll use purple for the next little bit. We can again just use ultra suction. And with that little bit, we're basically, like I said, done this whole area, and it's not taking terribly long. I mean, it seems to be mainly for profit to clear everything out, because the junkyard is so slender that, you know, there's no major area or anything that we have to worry about. We seem to go down and then find the hole, which I don't know if he's done that on purpose, but it's very convenient. And again, we're only 20 meters down at this point. We'll suck a little further down. Oh, the vacuum is full. So we should be able to sell all this. Probably get an upgrade. Yeah, strength upgrade. Perfect. The only real issue with this is we're so far from the wall that the lights don't seem to be doing much, right? I wonder, probably put one here. Yeah, there, that helps a lot. To actually be able to see what I'm doing here. What is this? Oh, it's the next level, I think. I think this is like the next harder level's worth of dirt. What it seems to be. So our vacuum is full. Okay. Let's place a thing here. Yeah, this is definitely, and there's a lot of stuff that looks like between the layers, so might be worth clearing it out. Very hard to say. Because of the amount of stuff there. Oh wow, this is now 200 to upgrade. That gets very pricey very fast, clearly. Okay. Which again, I guess makes sense because we're in this stage now where it's like exponential growth in the upgrades. It says 5%, but I don't know if it's like 5% off the base or 5% off where we are. I would assume it's off of where we are. Again, it seems very like exponential, the growth, which makes complete sense, right? Because it is absolutely sucking up this dirt. Yeah, there's even like a... Does it go out? It does. The area gets bigger as we get further down, too. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention if I actually am selling the dirt now, too. Because if I'm selling the dirt, that just... Oh, what's this? Bitcoin paper wallet. Only basically no Bitcoin. Still means there must be more out there. You don't say, friend. You don't say. But yeah, I wonder if I'm actually selling the dirt for money. Because if that's the case, then it actually does make sense to also clear everything out. Oh, so we were selling the level 1 material as well. I mean, it's worth hardly anything. I mean, so is the level 2 stuff, if we're really being honest, but you know, it's still something at least. Should probably get the rope down. We're getting closer to the 30 meters. And we'll just clear this area out a bit more. Oh, a sewing machine. That's a new item. Nice. Especially where at this level we uncovered the Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this game. It's just so much fun to be an idiot and dig a hole, realistically, because that's all I'm really doing at this point. Yeah. And this stuff is so worth it, like I'm getting 2 of these upgrades at a time. We'll try and get all this stuff up to the 100, because it's just coming so quick, and then we'll save up for things like strength, I guess. Because most everything we're sucking up now at this layer here, I mean, there's so much of it is the other thing. Like, there's just so many upgrades right here. I'm going to leave that light floating if I can. And I mean, so many items here at this, like, distinction between the 2 layers. I don't know if he's done that intentionally, or, like, if there's some algorithm he runs to get it in. Like, I don't know if the junk is random, and maybe it just plugs a bunch there because of the way the algorithm runs. But there's so much junk here, and a lot of it's the really good stuff, the stuff that's $10 or more. Because we're now clearing over 100. Or, yeah, well, over 100 per sale, I believe. And just like that, we're already full up. Suck as much of this dirt up as possible, because it just moves so quickly at this stage. I did not mean to suck that up. Now it's unfortunately a bit darker than I would like, but you know, we'll clear out to the wall over here. At least there's some light. There, we can put a thing here. Immediately sucked it back up. I did not mean to suck up that wagon. Okay, now we're full. Inventory space. It seems like such a better thing compared to some of the other ones. Also just looks really cool that this big area here is just open. Am I stuck? Oh, there's like a little tip here that I haven't sucked up. I was wondering what I was stuck on. Yeah, there's a lot of tricycles and stuff here. Tricycles and wagons. I guess it makes sense. Seems like every kid in North America had one of those 2 things, if not both. And then you stop being 3 and they just go to the dump. what else are you going to do with it? So again, we'll follow the same strategy of just sucking out whatever we can. Who knows, maybe there'll be another Bitcoin wallet. I have a feeling, just based on the way this has gone, that it'll be every tier. There will probably be one. There we go. The other thing is there's so many items that when we get back down there, we're probably going to pick up enough to be able to sell them all. I guess range is going to become vastly important if we are going to actually clear this whole thing out, because we're going to get further and further from things. Right? What is this? Oh, it's the propane tank sticking out. Yeah. There's stuff floating everywhere. Can I get this little pip? When I say I'm going to clear everything out, I mean there probably is going to be various little pips like that that I'm going to miss. And I'm not going to bother doing some kind of like hokey pokey on the rope to suck them all up as I go. Okay, and we are already full of items again. We've almost got this area cleared out. Which, again, I'm not sure why this is so appealing to me, but I'm gonna do it. And as expected, we're already into our first sort of hole. And it looks like there's a train. I like trains. Seemed like we were full a lot sooner than that. That's okay. So we'll upgrade our capacity, buy some lamps, and now everything, well, the rope is at the 50. I know the scanners are there, but they're really expensive and they don't seem to be that great, if I'm being brutally honest. I assume there's going to be something cool about this train. Do the power cell thingy. What is that? Oh, there's just another pole over here, I think. On the back side of the train? Is that what that is? Not really sure. Geez, I thought the power cell was going for a long time. It's not. It's just we've upgraded our vacuum so much. Everything's just getting absolutely yoinked out. There's another hole over here. I gotta remember to stop like holding the button to suck when placing these things, because I just keep sucking them back up. For lukewarm coffee. Junk is on ticket here. What about on this end? Anything? Looks like a shipment of microwaves and whoopee cushions. No, it's not a whoopee cushion. It's some kind of like magic lamp. Nice. A well-fried. 3 wishes not included, maybe 3 tetanus shots. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, the fact that the descriptor is well rubbed is somewhat concerning personally, but get it. I get it. Yeah, we need to upgrade our rope already. I don't know why I just sucked directly up. That's not really a smart idea. So let's drink our coffee, suck this up. Please? 5 for 25% off. I would have preferred the sell for 50% more or whatever it is, but I'll take it. $300. Not bad. That means we're going to be able to get 2 upgrades at least out of this. So we'll do strength, size, and rope while we're at it. I'm just going to buy a bunch of these. Okay. So I think this is a good time to end the episode. I'm going to do some recording off camera and probably, or sorry, I'm not going to do recording off camera. I'm going to do some playing off camera and clear out some of this just because I want to. If anything interesting pops up, I will record it, but this will probably be the end of this episode. I do thank you very much. If you've watched this far, think about throwing down a like, maybe a subscribe, maybe a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.